What's up? What's up? I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Did- What is going on? Who do I have on? Sorry, y'all, I'm multitasking. I'm waiting for people to join. I know it typically takes a few more minutes. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey, hey, hey. Who do I have on? Oh, shoot. All righty. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday yet again. We back and we live. Oh, what is up? Chicago's in the building. Ow, ow, ow. I'm an Illinois native myself. I'm from East St. Louis. So, yeah, believe it or not. Who else do I have in the building? What is going on? Don't mind me, y'all. I'm multitasking, so I'm checking back to see when I have like the majority of you guys on. But for the most part, this is just gonna be another Thursday check-in. Trying to figure out a lot of things, but nothing new. What is up? We got Miami in the building. Welcome, 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 welcome. You know, man, Florida's nice. Florida is nice. It's hot, but it's nice. So that's cool. I dig it. I dig it. Hey, what's going on, Clementine? Thank you for sure. Thank you for sticking beside me because that's really what it is. You guys have been by my side since I started, by my side before I was monetized. So listen, I'm just getting started, okay? That's how I see it. Who else do I have on here? Oh, it's super hot. Man, listen, I remember. Okay. It's no joke. So what is up, y'all? I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Typically what ends up happening, people come a little bit later, so Plus, people can always catch the replays. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. Okay. Let's see. New week. Been tackling a lot of things. I just got back from a trip, and so I've just been playing catch up. But today was the day where I just sat down and I just finished out making some content, so batching some content, um, and now I'm working on my emails. So after I get off this live, I'm going to finish creating and scheduling some emails because that's just a part of what I have to do for my marketing. And then honestly, y'all, I think I'm gonna call it like an early night because once I batch my content and I have a lot of other things planned, it's really I'm done. So, but I'm still working on like YouTube and what content can I put out for the future. So even though I say I'm done, technically like my mind is still going. So I'm still gonna figure out what the content can I put out, start making everything like a schedule so I can just stick to it. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy to hear that you started your business, your t-shirt business. That's what's up. I love to hear that. It definitely motivates me to keep going and keep doing what I'm doing because of that. So happy to hear that. I hope that's going well for you, your business, you know. Yeah, so, you know, y'all ever feel like you just can't wait to get to a space of like, how to do everything. So everything just seems like it's just going and going. That's just where I'm at. Like, I'm ready to be in a space of like, okay, I know what I'm doing. So I'm just going, I'm going. And that's just where I'm at with a lot of stuff. So that's why I'm working. I ain't gonna stop until I get there. Because at this point, honey, I want to spend more time doing less. Meaning I've done my work, I've batched my content, I'm working on things, but I can still enjoy my day. That's where I'm at. So after I get done working on these emails, I'm gonna send out like two. I'm not gonna bombard myself with emails, but I'm going to craft like two just to test out some things. And then tomorrow I have another full day of like content and stuff like that. And I'm just gonna pace myself, okay? Because one thing that I'm learning and accepting, because this was hard for me to accept. So let me just be honest, as I always am with y'all. Sometimes wanting to do it all does wear you out. And from someone like just wanting to have it all done, but being the only person that does it, I've worn myself out in areas where now I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna just do something until this set time, pause, take a break. There's a book I'm reading, I want to finish my book. So it's like I don't boggle myself down anymore. Like, I'm not going to sit at this computer until midnight like I've done before trying to get stuff done because honestly, you guys, I just take it at one piece at a time. So I've made my content for the rest of September. I scheduled that. And that's honestly, if you ask me, that's already a lot of work in itself. Trying to come up with captions, hashtags, engaging content, calls to action, product posts, like making all that in one sitting is a lot. So the fact that I'm about to sit here for probably like another hour, I'm gonna give myself a hard stop like around 8:30 so I can read my book, decompress, honey, pray, get myself together. So like to really know what it takes, you don't have to wear yourself out. Don't stretch yourself too thin, okay? Because I've done that in the past. And now I'm just like, why am I trying to get it all done in 24 hours? You know? What's up? What's up? Okay, let me catch up with these comments. Can I ask a question before I forget? Yes, you can. What type of table do you have your heat press sitting on? It's a folding table. I got it from Amazon. It was like $70. It's just I think of it as like a get together or a cookout table. Like it's white. You can pick it up. You just unfold it and fold it back. That's it. Just look up white folding table on Amazon. And I guarantee you will find it. Hey, Shayna. What's going on? It says, "Are you still making the change to print on demand?" Yes, I am. I have completely merged everything to print on demand. I've spent my time last week making sure my products and everything match. I've added new products. I'm about to drop more products. And so, like, yeah, like I am preparing myself to just provide so many different types of styles of mantras. Um, because y'all, like my creativity for creating my mantras have just taken off, and I want to roll with that. So part of my work I'm doing behind the scenes, of course, is making sure I batch my content like still posts. Got the reels coming. Got to make sure I keep the reels going, just because that's just what that's winning. You know, short video content is winning nowadays. So doing my reels. Just trying to find the best ways to engage that comes easy, because there's so many things that comes easy, but it's like, well, what is my audience like? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm working on. So I'm gonna give myself a hard stop, finish some emails, and I'm just gonna rest for the day, because that's okay to do, and I'm not pressuring myself. So another thing I wanted to update you guys on is Black Friday. And oh, so sorry, y'all. I finished what I had to say. I stopped what I had to say. I'm sorry. So I won't be showing. I don't show demos on lives. I'm sorry. But that might be something I can make a video on. My lives are too engaged. So as far as like me showing you something right now, no, I won't be doing that tonight. But what I was gonna say is that as far as Black Friday and how I feel about that, let me just tell y'all this. I am not going to pressure myself. I am not going to add stress to myself. And I'm just not doing that. So as far as like Black Friday and where I stand with it, listen, I'm pretty confident that, I'm gonna make it, as far as like one mantra that's gonna just really set it off for me. But as far as like making sure everything is good for Black Friday, there's really nothing much for me to do other than understand my data. So if you ask me, I'm still putting in the work of doing my reels, making my content, making new designs. So like Black Friday for me is just like I'm either gonna not sink, but I'm either gonna stay where I'm at and continue to evolve, or it's just gonna take off. But I'm not pressuring myself into believing that Black Friday is going to be the moment for me to take off, because it may not be that for myself. So realistically, Black Friday for me is just going to be another day to promote, another moment of like, hey, let me show y'all what I got. Like that's it. So if you're in that space and you see all these posts talking about, make sure you're ready for Black Friday, woo woo, y'all, like, don't let that pressure you. Okay, like, don't, because I'm not. And even still, as a micro influencer, even as someone who is learning a lot of these things, like, I refuse to allow myself to beat up on myself, because I'm not ready for a certain type of big sale year. And if you are, go with that. But if you aren't, it's okay. Like, one thing that sometimes kind of rubs me the wrong way is when some people, they've made it, meaning they've made like their sales, they've made it past like the hard times, and they think that everybody needs to just be like, oh, you need to really be out there getting it. You need to really, as if they don't know what it's like to not have it. Let me know if I'm making sense, y'all, because right now I feel like I'm just really like talking to myself. But that's cool too, because this is how I feel, and I'm just being real with y'all. So that's where I stand with Black Friday. Because again, the fact of the matter is that my business will take off when it's going to take off. And I'm not gonna think that Black Friday is like, oh, you just need to make sure you winning, you selling, Q4 coming up. Yeah, all these things are true. And all these things are still going to be true from years to come. So it's like, if this might not be your Black Friday year, please let that be okay. And it may not be. So that's where I'm at. I'm just like, I'm not about to pressure myself. I'm not about to force myself. I'm going to let everything happen the way that it needs to because I truly believe that it's going to take one design that's going to pop up for me, y'all, and I'm going to be here to celebrate that. So, I'm not pressuring myself. It's not that deep for me. To be honest, it's not. Black Friday, honestly, it's not that deep for me because you can make a lot of great money outside of Black Friday season. Let's just call it what it is. There's multiple times a year that you can promote and have a big or a shirt or design around some type of holiday, and that just takes off. So, if you're in the same space as I am, don't pressure yourself. That's totally okay. Like, don't let that be oh, I need to make sure Black Friday coming up. I need to get it all together. Please don't stress yourself out on that. I don't care who you talk to. This coming from me. Because I don't like seeing people do that. And I don't like being in a space of like, oh, I'm just gonna make sure I get it all together for Black Friday. No. If I don't have it for the entire year, I'm not gonna wait until Black Friday to have it all together. That's just how I see it. Anywho, that's it though. Like I'm over here just rambling again. So excuse you guys for my nonsense. You have never joined a live before. Sometimes I can really go on a rant. So my bad. But this is just really how it is on my lives. Like I'm just very like to the point, very how it is. I always say these are non-scripted lives. I don't have a script or anything. I haven't rehearsed this, I'm just talking. And as far as that being the the momentum of my lives, like I think that's just like balances in place when you film actual like curated video versus you go live. Like not everything is a commercial, you know. And other than like my affiliates, like I haven't even had a branded deal yet, but I'm claiming that. So that's something I want to talk about in the future. So it's like I'm still working my way up to do like branded videos or sponsored videos because those are breadwinners for creators. But at the same time, it's like I'm not forcing it. I've done so well on myself just off merit alone. So I know for a fact when my time is coming, it's going to be nice. So that's it for me, guys. I'm not stressing myself out on Black Friday. Working on some behind the scenes and just working on cutting myself off and not working to the bone because it's not that deep for me because I know my business has potential. I'm working at my pace, doing the wake hours that I want to work. I'm not driving myself crazy. I'm not staying up late anymore. Like, no. I will designate certain amount of days and time to do certain things. And when I'm done with that, y'all, I'm done with that. And that's what it should be. That's honestly how it should be, especially when you prepare to work for yourself. In the beginning, it might be like you got to grind, hustle, hustle, hustle. But, at the end of the day, like once you get to a momentum and you have a pattern and you know that some things become easier and quicker and more efficient for you, your work days will get shorter and shorter. And that's okay because you know why? Life is about balance. As long as you know you've put in the work and there's more for you to do and you can wait for the next day and you don't have to cram it all in all the time. And I'm telling y'all that that's something I had to realize. I was trying to cram y'all so many things in a day. Y'all should see me sitting at this desk for hours on end because I had to do it all. And I felt like if I didn't do it all one day, I wouldn't do it for the week. So yeah, that's about it. So oh, how can we show you support? Oh, that's so sweet. You guys just show up. I don't want anything from y'all, just from y'all, you guys watching and talking to me, honestly, is support enough. I know that some people do like that, was it live chat stuff where people can donate. I ain't doing that. I don't know. I don't feel good about doing stuff like that. Only because again, like I'm such a sole believer of like merit, doing it on your own, figuring out on your own and building it on your own is just so important to me. I don't look to receive anything, but you guys just being willing participants, honestly. So that's just how I feel. So, mm, mm, mm. Sometimes it's good to listen to someone else's story. You will see how much we all have in common and have the same struggles. Preach. Preach, because that's what it is. Ever since I started my YouTube lives, a part of me was just like, people just gonna want to hear me talk outside of videos. That was my limited mindset. But it was just like, it's never easy going to just show up as your authentic self because not everybody can take your authentic self. But my thing is like, well, that's gonna be certain people. I'm not gonna stop being who I am because certain people just can't take how I say things. Um, but I knew once I got to a certain level on YouTube and once I've surpassed my goals, which y'all, I cannot fathom how I've surpassed my YouTube goals. Thank God and thank y'all for being there. But it's just like I wanted to do more on YouTube. So my struggle is being in a space of like, now I'm an influencer and I'm a business owner. I need to optimize the two, right? And I'm just like trying to figure all that out, like how to automate my systems, how to really, find photographers to take Instagram, influencer content. Like you guys, I'm literally working on all these things that I don't necessarily talk about, especially not in my videos, but I'm in a space now where I have potential to make an impact online. And I'm just trying to feel like, okay, how do I go about it? Trying to orchestrate it all is a lot that I don't have any experience in, but I'm gonna figure it out as I always do. Okay, you better claim that Hollywood Brown 1111. This time next year, I will be quitting my job and working for myself full time, and my t-shirt business will be one stream. Yes, yes, yes. I know that's right. I know that's right. Oh, I love y'all too. Thank you, Shayna, for the love. I appreciate it. I think you're doing a great job. Embroidery is to me, a complicated thing. So you are killing it with the embroidery skills because I ain't touching that. I'm gonna leave that to you and Angela Jasmina because I ain't touching embroidery. Nope, I don't even want to. So that's great. Thank you guys so much for the love. But yeah, and you guys, you know what? I remember back in 2019, I I was doing a lot of like scripting at the time. So I would like manifest, script it, and put my paper in a jar and just let that go. When I finally started my YouTube channel and when I got monetized, the way the world works, the way God works, I found that piece of paper in my nightstand because I had moved to a new apartment. So I was just going through stuff and cleaning stuff out. And I found that piece of paper. And I promise you guys, I wish I would have taken a picture, but I didn't. But I promise you guys, that piece of paper said, out of the list of things, the items that were in the list, one of the items said, I'm going to be monetized on YouTube. Now, this was back in 2019. So the fact that I hit this goal in early 2021 was tremendous because, I look at it like I was just writing stuff. I was just I was just really speaking things into my life. And even though I hadn't started, I didn't have the means to start. I was really trying to make more money at the time to support a lot of things and buy my equipment and what I have now. So it's like I definitely have came a long way. And I'm still trying to figure out how to keep going. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys some new designs. And I think what I'm going to start doing is posting new designs on my YouTube like community board because I forget sometimes that that's a feed in its own. And even though I like might say my messages and my motivational thoughts and stuff, I'm like, oh, I need to post my new product so that you guys can see them. Excuse me. You guys can see them too because it's like, dang, wait. I want my subscribers to see this too. So I'm going to get better at making sure that when I post on Instagram, I'm going to also post on YouTube so that you guys can see what I'm working with. If you have any questions or see how I'm designing things, I'm getting Very, very good at Adobe Illustrator. Not gonna lie, I'm actually feeling it. I actually think it's worth the $20 a month. But yeah, Adobe Illustrator is my jam. I'm working through it. I love it. It's once you get it, you have high quality designs, and a lot of my designs is typography, so really don't have to struggle with much as far as the really advanced designing. I feel like I'm very like beginner level, but even that level is getting better. So I'm just like, y'all, I'm making designs and throwing them up. Like it's legit, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What else? Let's see. You got a pretty nice crowd out here. Y'all are so dope. Y'all are so dope. I'm gonna leave a heart. Let me see. Can I leave a heart? Yep. That's for you guys. Boom. So that's about it, you guys. I'm going to finish up some email copies and scheduling those. And then tomorrow, I actually have pretty much tomorrow, I'm completely is data day, which for me is learning my data, assessing my data from my last Facebook ads. I've done really well with my ads. So I'm trying to see what's working so that way I can keep making it happen. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow is a data day, a t-shirt designing day, and more content day. So I'm pretty much gonna start my day with probably start my day very early so I can be done like around 2 or 3. And you guys, I'm gonna enjoy my Friday because once I set out certain things for my day and I get it done, listen, that's it, that's all. My YouTube videos for next week are already to my editor, so he's working on those. I am pretty much in a mode of like doing a lot of research, so I try not to be on my computer as much, even though I have to for my research. But as far as like executing things, once I get these emails done, y'all, that's it. My work is done as far as like manual work, I should say. Everything else is just research, reading, seeing what's working, seeing what's not. And y'all, that's it. Like it doesn't have to be hard, but it took me a while to get here because I never really had a rhythm. Now that I have a rhythm and I've made myself a schedule about what I do for the week, it goes very smooth. So before I leave you guys, just something to take away. If you don't take away anything else from this live, just something to take away is that a schedule is helpful. A schedule helps you stay consistent. My schedule is behind me. You guys, it might be too far for you to actually read the font, but I have a schedule from Monday through Friday for myself. And then when I don't stick to that, I feel I'm off. I'm off. I don't like it. So for example, Mondays are my filming days for YouTube, and I do my reels. So if you're thinking of ways to learn how to bet your content, make a schedule for yourself. Make a schedule that's easy for you, of course. Everybody's schedule is different, just make sure you keep it in good rapport with yourself. So make a schedule for yourself. If Monday is going to be your days where you do research and you try designing, let that be on Mondays. If Tuesday is going to be days where you watch videos on how to learn something new, let that be Tuesday, because what you're going to find is that you're going to still get things done, y'all. Don't pressure yourself and don't stress yourself out about having to get all these things done, do all these reels, write all these captions, by Wednesday, and you still got Thursday and Friday. So I say all that to say, when you make a schedule for yourself, it becomes easier. You stay more consistent, and you feel more productive, if I can say that, because when I get my videos done and my content for like Instagram and all my reels done on Monday, whew, let me tell y'all, that is a lot. Filming 2 videos, which sometimes my videos require different steps. So I might be in front of the camera and I'm doing a screen recording. Just depends on the video. Then I'm doing reels. I'm trying to figure out how to sync my lips with the reels, how to get everything right, how to look good, how to make sure I'm wearing a black mantra shirt, especially if it's for my business, so I'm making reels. So Mondays are my content days because I frankly don't want to do any of that for the rest of the week. And I want to get it done, period. So I know I've been talking, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. I kind of feel like I've been going a mile a minute, but I'm just really passionate about becoming better each day. And, that's just what I pray that I exude on camera, because it's important to do that. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. Hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope you've had a great week so far. And I'm gonna catch y'all my next video and then in my next live. Bye, y'all.